What if you could look at someone, just once, and know exactly what they're thinking, what they're hiding, or even what they're afraid to say? Reading people isn't a gift. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be mastered. Behind every word someone says, there's a deeper, often hidden truth, encoded in their tone, their face, and their unconscious reactions. Let's uncover 5 powerful techniques that reveal exactly how to read others like a mind reader. First, start with the eyes. They are the brain's most honest messengers. When someone looks up to their left while recalling a memory, they're often pulling from real experience. But when their eyes dart up to the right, they might be constructing a story or a lie. According to cognitive neuroscience, this lateral eye movement hints at how our brain retrieves or fabricates information. Pair that with blinking. Too much blinking can indicate stress or discomfort, especially after a direct question. Next, pay close attention to micro-expressions, those split-second facial reactions that reveal someone's true feelings before they can fake a smile. Dr. Paul Ekman, a pioneer in facial expression research, proved that emotions like disgust, contempt, and fear flash on the face for less than half a second. A slight nose wrinkle? That's not indifference, it's disgust. A raised lip on one side? That's contempt. These expressions are universal, and once you learn to spot them, they expose what people would rather keep hidden. The third technique is to analyze their voice and tone. The words people choose are often rehearsed, but their voice isn't. Under pressure, tone tends to rise, pitch fluctuates, and speed changes. A sudden pause after a simple question or a change in tone mid-sentence can indicate internal conflict. A 2008 University of Geneva study found that subtle voice modulations often reveal fear or deception before the person is even aware of it themselves. Fourth, focus on language patterns. People who lie or hide something often unconsciously distance themselves from the story. Instead of saying, "I didn't take the file," they might say, "No file was taken." Less personal, more vague. This distancing language is a psychological shield. Dr. James Pennebaker's research shows that liars use fewer I statements and more impersonal constructions when they're avoiding guilt or responsibility. And finally, the most subtle but powerful signal: fear. Fear is involuntary. When you ask a question that hits too close to the truth, and someone flashes wide eyes, tenses their mouth, or freezes momentarily, you've just touched a nerve. The amygdala, responsible for fear, reacts before logic kicks in, making fear expressions the hardest to fake and the most revealing. You may only catch it for a second, but it speaks louder than any word. Now, you don't just hear what people say, you understand what they mean. You've moved from confusion to clarity, from being manipulated to seeing through the mask. These signs, hidden in plain sight, turn you from an observer into a mind reader. But remember, this power demands responsibility. It's not about control, it's about awareness. And the more aware you become, the less likely you are to be deceived, misled, or misunderstood. So if mastering human behavior, dark psychology, and mental influence excites you, subscribe for more. Because the next time someone speaks, you won't just listen,